Previously on Nancy Drew and the Secret of the Scarlet Hand.
Beach Hill's been hit. Sit tight, Nancy.
You
The
mean-
police are on their way.
That awful red hand was left on Prudence Rutherford's jewelry box in Topeka and on the display case in the museum in New Mexico. What's the chance they're not connected?
Ever since the theft, I haven't been able to find Henrik anywhere.
That's odd. Has anyone else seen him?
Never mind. There he is. Don't die.
Henrik! Henrik!
Jesus.
Amnesia?
Okay,
Wow.
of course.
Henrik must have taken a real nosedive off that pyramid.
Do you think he just fell, Nancy?
Or was he pushed?
Sounds like you need to find out about hospital visiting hours.
Yeah, but you'd better get the lowdown from Joanna first.
George is right. She is your supervisor, after all.
Yes, hello?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew, calling from Washington, D.C. I'm trying to reach Prudence Rutherford, please.
Oh, yes, Franklin told me you'd be calling. Such dreadful news about Beach Hill. I will do everything in my power to help you catch those rapscallions. To think how they violated the sanctity of my domicile. Good heavens!
I'm sorry to hear about your loss. What can you tell me about the necklace?
I can't even think about it. Oh, just the very thought of my precious necklace gone, stranded, orphaned, and in the hands of some dirty stranger makes my blood boil.
I mean, you were the one who decided not to keep it in a safe at the bank.
Where did you purchase the necklace?
Good heavens, one does not purchase such a piece. I inherited it from my mother-in-law. But you see, the necklace means much more to me than just a handful of priceless rubies.
More? In what way?
I had the necklace restrung to include an exquisite jade carving as the centerpiece, a genuine artifact of the ancient Maya. The carving is not only one of a kind, but a Rutherford family heirloom given to me by my great-grandfather when I was just a little girl.
What does the jade piece look like?
It features a rare glyph. No one's been able to give me a precise translation, but most epigraphers have agreed that it has something to do with a snake, the color green, and the direction south. It's terribly fascinating.
About the theft, where were you when it took place?
At 3 a.m.? Well, I was home, of course, lost in sweet slumber. I don't grace the social circuit the way I used to. That brazen fiend crept right into the bedroom and took my necklace away. Where was I? Picking peaches in the fruit-laden orchards of my dreams. I feel like such a fool.
Was anything else taken besides the necklace?
Nothing. Not even my brand new Dada. Synesthetic, interactive, organic journey? Ha! I always knew Dada was overrated. One moment, dear. Off! Off the sofa, you nasty beast! Now! What are you doing? What did I say about the sofa? Bad, bad, naughty bad! I'm sorry, dear. What was I saying?
Problems with a dog?
What? No, I was speaking to my husband, dear. My second husband. Soon to become my ex-husband if he continues to crawl on the furniture like that. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Oh, they must have known. The rest of my valuables were left untouched. Frankly, I don't know whether to be grateful or insulted.
What about evidence?
The first thing I saw when I opened my eyes was this positively ghoulish red handprint on the wall. I nearly jumped out of my skin.
A red handprint was left at the scene of the crime at Beach Hill, too. Ms. Rutherford, I'm almost certain that these robberies were committed by the same person.
But why? What is so special about these carvings?
Yeah, she does sound really odd, doesn't she?
Miss Rutherford, I'd like you to meet Beach Hill's epigrapher, Henrik Vanderheun. Is there any chance you could fly out to Washington for a couple of days?
I'm afraid that's out of the question. The annual Corn Growers Ball is just 3 weeks away, and I'm the head of the steering committee. Besides, this whole thing has left me so out of sorts. I'm in no condition to travel.
But Miss Rutherford, surely someone else can step in for you. After all, this case is more important than a barn dance, isn't it?
For your information, the Corn Growers Ball is the largest gala event of the year in Topeka. Oh, I told Franklin I didn't want to speak to anyone, but he assured me you weren't the pushy type. I never should have agreed to this. Goodbye.
Did I make an oopsie? Maybe. I don't know. Let's talk to Joanna. There's a lot of waiting in this game. Last game it was a lot of hallways, here it's a lot of subway. Or metro, or whatever it is. Oh, come on, of course she's not there. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot about this phone.
You have voicemail. Press 0.
Of course I do.
This message is for Nancy Drew. Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrik Vanderheun. I believe you're a colleague of his? Since Mr. Vanderheun was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members, we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrik's support person as he begins the difficult process of restoring his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000. Thank you.
Nancy, it's Joanna. The police are done giving me the 3rd degree, but now the board has suspended me. To make a long story short, I'm forbidden to set foot in the museum. Could you please call Franklin Rose and try to reason with him? If we don't get a move on, this exhibit is going straight down the tubes.
To replay messages, press 0. Press 9
Replay
for an outside
messages.
line.
So adorable. Okay,
You have no voice.
Franklin. My boy. Bring Joanna back, please.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, you must be psychic. I was just getting ready to call you myself.
Oh, really? Why?
I feel I should apologize for the situation that's going on at the museum, dear. I really did think we were setting you up with a nice little internship, a breather from your casework. But instead, it looks like we've fed you to the lions.
Well, in all my travels, I still haven't found a mystery-free zone, Mr. Rose.
Speaking of travel, I got a postcard from your father in Ouagadougou. Apparently, Burkina Faso has become the cultural darling of West Africa. He must be having quite an adventure.
Like father, like daughter. Anyway, Mr. Rose, I'm calling about Joanna.
I think I know what you're going to say, Nancy. Let me be frank. Joanna Riggs has been in the doghouse with the board for months. Her thirst for acclaim has led her to gamble the future and the reputation of Beach Hill time and again. Now that we've lost the Pacal carving, one of our most notable pieces, well, she's just got to be stopped.
Don't you believe she's genuinely concerned about the welfare of the museum?
Good intentions are no substitute for integrity and sound judgment, Nancy. Look, I've got a client waiting, Nancy. What we need now is for you to take up the slack. I've spoken to the rest of the board, and we've agreed that the best thing is to put you in charge.
Okay.
But Mr. Rose, I don't think Joanna is responsible for the Pacal theft. She shouldn't be punished.
She's not being punished, dear. In legal terms, we're suspending her in abundance of caution, so she won't do any more damage to Beach Hill's reputation or her own. We're counting on you to catch this thief red-handed. Ha ha. Just kidding, kiddo. If you can get the Pacal back, we'll see about giving Ms. Riggs another chance. That seems fair, doesn't it?
It's a deal, Mr. Rose.
Bye, kiddo.
Well. Also the nurse.
You have no voicemail.
I have to laugh every time I hear her.
This is Nurse Bluefoot.
Nurse Bluefoot, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message regarding Henrik Vanderheun. How is he?
Nancy Drew? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved. We've been unable to locate any family members, and we do like amnesia patients to have at least one personal support person when they begin reality orientation.
For some reason, he sounds really sarcastic.
What's reality orientation?
Well, reality orientation is a kind of treatment that helps a patient get reacquainted with the facts and circumstances of his or her life. Henrik has not actually lost his memory. It's just that his brain is injured in such a way that he can't access the place where the memories are stored.
I see. So we need to help him find the trail of crumbs. Is that it?
Exactly. First, we do repetitive memory exercises to help Henrik relearn the basic facts, like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Henrik's sensory memories in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memories.
What are sensory memories?
A sensory memory is like it sounds, something that is familiar, that you recognize by sight or touch, smell or sound or... Oh, what is that last one? Oh yes, taste. A cognitive memory is something that you know or remember intellectually. For example, how do you know the name of this planet? Somewhere along the way, you learn that it's called Earth, and you just remember. But say you bump your head and forget the name of this planet. You don't know where in the solar system you're floating.
That would be most unfortunate.
Exactly. But then I show you a picture of our marvelous blue and green globe. Suddenly you remember. That glorious sight is Earth. I live on the planet Earth. This is how a sensory memory can trigger a cognitive or intellectual one.
I still don't understand where I come in.
You can't help Henrik remember his childhood, but you can probably help him remember his work. And who knows where that will take him. All roads lead to Rome, as they say. One great tool is the Reality Orientation Board. This is a place to post information and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of time. You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
I see. Well, I'll be happy to help in any way I can. When are visiting hours?
Visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day, if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
Great. Is there anything else?
Just remember, Henrik's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention difficulties, headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too hard, or he may have some kind of meltdown.
Thanks for the warning, Nurse Bluefoot.
Be well.
Imagine you're like Nancy Drew and now you're just like all alone responsible for this random museum. That's kind of terrifying. There. That's not too far away. Just 2 stations.
You look familiar.
I hope so.
Is it time for my snack?
Hi, Henrik. I'm Nancy. We met at Beach Hill before your head injury.
Beach Hill?
Beach Hill is a museum here in Washington, D.C. The curator's name is Joanna Riggs. You were working there, and that's where your accident happened. Do you remember anything about the accident?
Joanna Riggs, is that the woman who called to pick my brain for an access code?
What access code would that be?
Where in my poor banged-up head would I be keeping access codes? I don't even remember my own birthday. So if you're here to squeeze me for details, you're wasting your time.
Actually, Nurse Bluefoot thinks with regular visits, I may be able to help you get your memory back more quickly.
How, pray tell, do you intend to do that?
I'll visit, we'll talk. Sometimes I'll bring you pictures.
Pictures? Well, isn't this nice?
Come on, Henrik. You'll feel much better once things start coming back to you. I've got a picture with me if you'd like to give it a try.
Fine, I'll do it.
Wait, what? This? Really?
Great. These are Maya glyphs, like the ones you used to translate. Now, don't be upset if you don't know how to read them anymore. I can tell you what they mean.
I know what they mean, dear. I wrote them.
I'm sure you have written them at one time or another in your career. So, what do you think this is all about? The magician suffers yellow death.
Your translator is sloppy. I should know. I am the author of the original work.
The author? What are you talking about?
That first glyph is the fool, not the magician. Furthermore, any decent epigrapher knows those glyphs refer to the infamous plague of oozing hives. A fitting curse for a fool, don't you think? I rather like it.
Henrik, this note was found at a crime scene. Are you telling me you left it there?
I don't remember.
I'm investigating the theft of the Pacal carving. Please, Henrik, try to remember something.
Who in the world is Pacal? Oh, my head. Oh, the pressure. I can't take any more today, Nancy.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
it's time for some memory therapy. Nancy, could you come back tomorrow?
Will do.
Any news?
I need a photo of the Pacal carving. Do you have one?
Joanna took the official print for her insurance claim, but I have a couple extras. Here you go. Keep up the good work.
Neat.
Buenos dias.
Have you heard? The police received an anonymous tip, and they're considering Joanna a prime suspect in the Pacal theft. They've taken her in for questioning.
I called in that tip. She lied about the Cinnabar, and you may not know this, but she has jeopardized the museum's finances with all of her wheeling and dealing. Why should she not be questioned?
How did she jeopardize museum finances?
I am not at liberty to say.
I should get back to the museum.
Yes, you should.
Still need a
It's locked.
key
It's
here
locked.
or to open it up somehow.
It's locked.
I actually have this number as well. Why not? Actually, for a change, gonna sleep. Let's go 10. Let's go to the hospital.
Well, look who it is.
It's me.
Ready to do some memory work, Henrik? I brought you a picture. This will help you to remember.
That face. He's as familiar as my own feet.
Do you know his name?
Pacal!
Yeah.
Nancy, this is the stolen carving, isn't it? And I'm the one who took it.
What?
I must have. But why? Oh, Pacal, what could I have meant by this?
If you're remembering correctly, this is a serious crime, Henrik. You've got to tell me why you did it.
I can't remember.
All I need is some idea of where to look next. I'll take any scrap of memory you've got, Henrik.
It's still in the museum.
Why would you break into the display case and steal the carving only to leave it in the museum?
To protect him. I had to protect him. Oh, Pacal. Something is going on at that museum, a devious plot. I was the only one who could stand in the way.
Where in the museum did you hide the Pacal?
Forgive me, Nancy, but when I woke up in this hospital bed, I didn't even know my own name. Perhaps the only thing I can offer you is this key. It was found in one of my pockets when I was brought in.
Keys!
Do you know what lock it belongs to?
I haven't a clue.
I do.
Take the key now, Nancy. Find out what it opens and return to me, please, with some answers.
Sure.
You can count on me, Henrik.
In the meantime, I'll sit with my friend Pacal and see if he will tell me anything new. You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pacal carving.
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Did you use Joanna's name last week to place an order for Cinnabar with Keep It Real Restoration?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
You wouldn't try to frame her, would you?
Who knows?
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
Oops. Every time. Without fail.
It's locked.
Pretty sure it's this one. Yes. Number stations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2050 hertz transmits a series of 5 digits in Spanish, with each transmission starting with Atención, atención. Decoding the numbers. Write down the last 3 digits of the series and add a 0 to it to get a 4-digit number. Add each of the original 5 digits and add the sum to the 4-digit number from the first step. This is the station that the smugglers will take messages on. What? What? Henrik! No! Example, if the station number gives 56123, then the smuggler station is 1247. Put a 0 at the end of the last 3 digits. 1230. Add all of the digits in the series, which would be 17, and then plus 17 would be 1247. Oh, he's got several numbers written down too. Smuggler Station's password is the Nahuatl word for snake. Enter it in Morse code and they'll confirm by voice. Then send the code word. Leche. Send the item immediately. The coast is clear. Mujer. Meet me at the rendezvous point. Sueño. Don't send the item. The coast is not clear and Vaka's payment has been sent.
Looks like I need to find someone who speaks Nahuatl.
Nahuatl. I have an idea. Oh, okay. Hiked with Big Bunny all day. Temperatures in the 100s. Water scarce, but highland region is beautiful and pristine, except for Bunny's incessant commentary. Cross paths with old shaman today, eager for some relief from Big Bunny, accepted old man's invitation to eat. Old man Vicente gave us very strong tea, to which Bibi reacted negatively. He kept shouting, "Bunny rabbits, flaming bunny rabbits! Return of the repressed?" Flaming bunny rabbits. Once he even pounced on the floor to try to catch one, but there was nothing there. Vicente thought this very funny. I nearly I nearly expired from embarrassment. Tea had no unusual effect on me. Old man told us legend has it that the highlands are haunted by the spirit of Amoxcali. I understood most, translated for bunny. Here is legend as best as I could gather. At the height of Pacal's reign, a royal Maya scribe, Chihuapili Amoxcali. Wait, does that sound like an antibiotic? Wrote an account of the Maya that somehow defamed Pacal's name. Amoxcali disappeared along with all traces of her work. The rumor was that Pacal banished the scribe and her writing to the far reaches of the netherworld. Highland elders swear that Amoxcali has haunted these hills for centuries and will not rest until her writings are unearthed and her name is restored to dignity. Banished? Ha! If only Pacal were so lenient. Would have enjoyed the story much more without the unwanted outbursts of my foolish sidekick. Quite a tale, though. Amazing that it has survived somehow over hundreds of years. Big Bunny wants to start small-time smuggling rackets to pay off his college tuition. Ugh. He's the last person I'd want for a partner in crime, but I do need some way to fund my own studies. I wonder if I could stand it. Travels today have been uneventful. Sun is hotter than ever. Tomorrow we return to base camp. Cannot wait to be rid of my companion. Suspect he is really a dog in bunny clothing. Oh, there's 3 things? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, suck. Conjure summon death. Blessing curse. Summon. Captive. House, captive house, prison was a prisoner. To bring down, war metaphor. Break, destroy. There's already a verb for destruction. Break, broken. Cliff resembles cabin. Earth. Broken earth, 4 corners. 4 corners of the world. Okay, that makes sense. Call his shield. Mix is 1. Fascinating, this kingly title, very familiar. Pacal, of course, but not like any I've ever seen. Wait, where have I seen this? Of course. That's it here. Of course we have a password. What is this? I don't know.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. What's new?
Well, it's still raining, and I am still the reigning Go Fish champion of the week.
So, you're over your funk?
You'd be amazed how letting her win has lifted her spirits.
George Fane, I beat you fair and square, and you know it.
If that's what you want to tell yourself, Bess. Anyway, what's up, Nancy?
Detective Drew, requesting hint, please.
See if Henrik remembers anything about his password.
And while you're at it, put that unfinished riddle translation up on the memory board.
Maybe the Star Glyph Man will make some headway on it now that he's got a clear head, so to speak.
Bess.
Just kidding.
Okay, sure.
I'll talk to you later, ladies.
We're rooting for ya. Yeah, you're doing great.
Actually, I was thinking about calling Rutherford again. Just to see. Because I actually have no idea what Nancy said at the end there. That pissed
Rutherford
her off.
Estate, Prudence speaking.
Miss Rutherford, it's Nancy Drew again. I'm sorry for what I said before. I didn't mean to insult you, but I've got to find out more about the carving you lost if I'm going to have any hope of recovering your necklace.
As I said, this robbery was a trauma for me, and I do not wish to get deeply involved in the investigation. However, the insurance company made this dreadful replica of the necklace with the idea that I would wear such a thing to public functions. Please. But I could send that to you if you'd like.
That would be
extremely
wonderful.
helpful.
How soon could you have it here?
You'll have it tomorrow or the next day. My secretary will have the address of the museum. Now, if that is all you would require, young lady, I will need to attend to other pressing matters.
Thanks a million, Miss Rutherford. I won't let you down.
Call me Prudence. Oh, and Nancy, when you find the villains who did this to me, do me a favor and give them a sound thrashing.
You're coming through loud and clear. Bye.
Yep, that's what she sounds like all fluffy and soft on the outside, and like she's gonna murder you if you do her wrong. Yes, I will in fact go to sleep now, because I need it to be day so I can talk to people. Let's start off with Henrik. Oh, come on. The worst. My allergies include chicken and bee stings.
What should I post here?
Guess I'll leave this.
Buenos dias.
I need to know the Nahuatl word for snake. Can you help me?
What do you need that word for?
I'd rather not say. It's part of my investigation.
Now, if only I could remember the word for snake. I hear you have been a great help to Henrik. I wonder if you can help me improve my memory too.
What are you talking about, Alejandro?
I am almost certain that the provenance documents for the Pacal carving were falsified. I have asked Joanna to see the documents, but she evades me. If you can find that file in her office and bring it to me, I think it might help my memory of Nahuatl a lot.
Oh, come on.
What makes you think they were falsified?
In Mexico, it is common knowledge that the carving was stolen from Pacal's tomb when it was first excavated. But no one has been able to prove it. If I can determine that the provenance documents are a fraud, this will be the first major step toward legal repatriation of the artwork, whenever and wherever it resurfaces.
Okay, Alejandro. I'll see what I can do.
I feel my Nahuatl coming back to me already. Do you know what Sihuapili means? Princess or lady. Now, if only I could remember the word for snake.
Shut up.
I should get back to the museum.
Adios, Nancy.
He means those, I assume. Can I, like, copy them or something? Can I take them with me? Oh yeah, I can, okay. Jeez.
Hello, Nancy. You have a special delivery for me, I hope?
Here's your file, as requested.
Good work, my friend. I suppose you would like something in return?
A deal's a deal.
The Nahuatl word for snake is coatl. C-O-A-T-L.
Muchas gracias. Gotta go.
Adios, Nancy.
Please don't be asleep. Don't be asleep. Don't be asleep. Oh,
Nancy, you have brought me back to my work.
You recognize the riddle then?
I've been working like a fiend. Look at the board.
There's Henrik's password.
Stone. Neat.
This has something to do with the plot at the museum, Nancy. I'm sure of it.
Who was this whisperer of silent secrets?
The whisperer came from a distinguished line of royal scribes. I can't seem to remember her name. But I do recall that she wrote an account of Maya history that greatly angered Pacal because of the way it depicted his ascent to the throne.
What did the scribes say? That Pacal had bad fashion?
From the age of 12, when he came to the throne, Pacal claimed to be divinely appointed the first true authentic king of the Maya. Then the whisperer came along and wrote that Pacal was only king because his mother pulled some strings. It was quite a blow to Pacal's image.
So he put her in a stone prison?
Pacal swore that the whisperer's words would never see the light of day. He put her body, her soul, and her writings all in a tomb and locked it up tight.
That's fucked up.
Wait, Henrik, a prison of stone? We're not talking about the monolith, are we?
That's the idea.
Does anyone else know about this?
Good question. I'm certain that there's a dirty rat trying to get into that tomb. This is where my memory fizzles out. If I could only figure out why I took the Pacal.
Do you think there is anyone I can trust?
Please don't breathe a word of this. There's too much at stake.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
Okay, well, we've got this, so that's nice. A curse upon you who beholds this terror. The evil deeds of the whisperer of silent secrets remain undead. Within this prison of rock, broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together, when the first king ascends to the throne again, when the last Copan fool has labored till the end of time. Oh, that's like a straight translation of what's it wasn't here. So stone. Yeah. Translation. A curse upon you who beholds this terror. The evil deeds of the whisperer of silent secrets remain underneath. Within this prison of stone, broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together, when the first king ascends the throne again, when the last Copan fool has labored till the end of time. That's what we wrote just before. Ritualistic bull game originated about 3000 BC. Did the Maya think of bull as a metaphor for warfare? Hatan Zahab. Matchmaker, there we go. That's what we needed to. Matchmaker, hired by a boy groom's parents to assess the suitability of a prospective marriage. Bride and groom are often married without ever having spoken a word to each other. Check to see if there's an exhibit on this for the temple quiz. There ain't. Jadeite, serpentine. All different shades of green. Maya considered jade to be divine, far more important than gold. Used it often to make both artistic and sacred objects. The six keys would likely be carved out of this. 6 keys? Okay. Prison of stone. The prison bears an intricate lock. 6 separate keys must be assembled to fit the lock. Look at the riddle. 4 corners of world plus fool and king equals 6. Each must represent one interlocking part of a bigger key. A cube has 6 sides. Perhaps they fit together into a cube. But where are these keys and what do they look like? Probably Pacal scattered them all over the Maya world so that they would not ever be put back together. Keys carved out of must be jade. Likely 2 that each bears an identifying glyph. Must track them down before it's too late. Someone else knows about this. Oh, did he like get all of them? I wonder. Scribe Amoxkali from Shaman's Legend. See travel notes from summer of 72. Yeah, we did see that. The monolith must be a mechanism for her punishment, and because she was most likely a royal lineage, Pacal could not permanently prohibit her from entering the underworld, so there should be a mechanism within the prison of stone to allow her soul to find its way out, as well as a mechanism for someone else to open the prison from outside the monolith to 6 keys. Artifacts found as far north as New Mexico. Numerous pieces lost in recent CCCC heists. The North Key likely among them, but contact other museums in the area just to be sure. None of the museums had. Maya civilization extended to western Honduras, northern El Salvador, Belize, further Amazon jungle. See Rutherford interview in recent issue of Art Appraiser. Cantonilquin is a western tip of Mexico. But what about Cuba? The Maya were great astronomers, therefore capable of sea travels. Seems likely they would have been aware of the islands. Research records show one. Bishop Diego de Landa found a strange jade carving there in 1652. Could this be the East Key? Revilla? Chiquedo Island? Too far. Research. West. Research. 1898 jade carving with unidentifiable glyph sold at New York auction. According to Provenance Docks, artifacts originally found by Spanish military commander Juan D'Asensio Cortego, 1753, Cocos Island of Costa Rica. Sold to whom? Carving sold to Midwestern shoe polish tycoon Henry Albert Daddle. Copan Fu. Reports from Dig are good. Found jade carving with rabbit glyph. Rabbit was trickster in Maya folklore. Could this be the fool? Radio for delivery. Pacal touted itself as first true king. The beach hill carving must be next to the thieves list. Must stop. How? I need to place Pacal in a safe place. I cannot trust anyone at this time. Moral dilemma. But can I argue that the end justifies the means? And I need to send a loud and clear message to the culprit racing to open the monolith alongside me. I only hope that I can win this round. Lamanai. City's name means submerged crocodile. Crocodile depicted in many glyphs. Palkaka. The priest responsible for giving children their first names. Ooh, so much. Mexico. Yucatan didn't process. Campeche. Quintana Roo. Belize. Last seen 17 months ago in Rainforest. Max Wolf. Guatemala. Honduras. Ham radio station 2050. Oh. Did I think a little too far with that one, I wonder? Well, that was helpful. I am gonna go solve the puzzle now. Let's go have some fun. please. Sok. By Cephalic. What did the Maya call a decorative woven blouse? Huipil. What is a Pacal? Is a nobleman. And now the last one. Where did I write it down? Atan Sahab. Oh, come on. Atan. There. There we go. You have successfully completed the Temple Level 2 quiz. If you have already solved the other activities, you may now use your Temple keycard to descend to the next level. Wonderful. Thank you. Now let's go. Wow. There's so much museum. Snake or dragon? Looks like a snake head, no? Kinda. Oh, okay. I kinda have some notes on this. So, Pacal travels. Kukulkan. Wind. Saman. Don't see that. Spelunky. I do have that somewhere. Jaguar. Jaguar god. Ixel is moon. Moon. Tlalok is rain. Yum Chimil is death, I think. Balak Ahaukin. This one I should have somewhere. Yumcox is corn. Ahaukin is sun. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot the card. Okay. And then we are left with this, which would be war. Balak is war. Completely forgot about that. There we go. Bones. Burial rituals. As preparation for the long and often dangerous journey through the afterlife, the Maya buried their dead with religious articles and objects they had used when alive. Tools such as grinding stones and flint points, jewelry, and other ornaments. Small figurines placed in the arms of the dead for companionship. Priests were buried with their books. Jade beads were placed in the mouths of corpses, along with ground corn for physical and spiritual sustenance in the afterlife. Burial rituals for rulers were particularly elaborate to ensure a high level of status for the ruler in the afterlife. To learn more, be sure to explore the King Pacal tomb exhibit, also on this level. Computer. At last, you have found the secret resting place of King Pacal, Lord of Palenque. Palenque. Once you have completed all of the activities for this level, get your souvenir light stick from the Tomb of Pacal. If you need help, ask a guide for help. Quiz.
I wonder if Henrik would remember the answer.
Great. Remove this at once. What animal did Lord Pacal fear the most? There's this as well. Mayan calendar. The Maya were expert astronomers and were extremely interested in the passage and marking of time. While they did not use hours or minutes, they did have a complex method of determining the days and months of the year, and their calendar was very similar to modern Western calendars. The calendar on the wall is called a Tzolk'in calendar and was used to track the days in a 260-day year. In this calendar, there are 20 weeks, each with exactly 13 days. The days were given numbers represented by bars and dots, while the weeks were represented by the following logographs. Using the logograph below, move the calendar stone so that the date equals 12 Kaban. 12? Oh, I need 12 Kaban, so I need Kaban. Oops. So I need Kaban, and I need 12. I'm trying to memorize this. Burn this into my memory. Probably gonna forget instantly what it looked like. No, come on. I did not want to do that. Really? Great. Okay, I need 12. Wait, no, that wasn't it. That's 10. That's 11. That's 12. Now, how do I rotate you? Oh, there we go. There we go. We got it! Easy. I think with that, that's basically all of them done. Jade and the Maya. To the ancient Maya, jade was a sacred stone, more valuable than gold or silver. Green like the shoots of young corn plants, jade was a symbol of life, associated with fertility and life-giving waters. It was even believed to have healing powers. The Maya used jade to make both artistic and sacred objects. Maya nobility distinguished themselves by wearing jade ornaments. Kings were even known to have jade chips embedded in their teeth. The jade carvings you see here are replicas of those found in the sarcophagus of King Pacal. Typically, only royalty could afford to be buried with so much jade. I wanted to see if I can... Oh wait, not here. I forgot. If it's the 2050 frequency.
The radio tube went out.
Oh, of course it did. Now it did. Sure. Here we go.
Atención, 8, 3, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7,
Oh,
1,
so
7,
let me
8.
turn this off for a second. 8, 3, 2, 7, 1. So we've got 2, 7, 1, 0. 21. So 2, 7, 3, 1. now? T.
Mensaje entendido. Transmítelo ahora.
Mensaje entendido. And then was it leche?
Mensaje recibido. Entregaremos el paquete lo más pronto posible. Cambio y fuera.
Gracias.
Good afternoon, young lady.
This is a long shot, but do you know what animal Pacal was afraid of?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Oh.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pacal carving.
I don't know.
No, of course you don't.
According to your notes, Pacal made a 6-part key to the Whisperer's tomb and scattered the pieces around the world. Do you remember anything about this?
6 keys? 6 keys? 6 keys! Nancy, what are the 4 corners of the world? North, south, east, and west. Plus the first king, Pacal himself, and the Copan fool.
Yes,
when they're
sir.
all assembled, they open the tomb. Don't you see? This is why I stole the Pacal, to prevent some other schemer from putting the key together.
Do you think I should alert the police?
You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
Any packages received? Yes. Oh, that's weird. Also, Henrik. Do I? Oh. What? How creepy is that? What am I supposed to do here? It's kind of funny. Oh. Yep. There we go.
Good afternoon, young lady.
Henrik, I received a note from your friends in Copan. I've got the Copan fool key. I still need the Pacal, though. How's your memory?
The tomb. Nancy, I hid the Pacal carving in the replica of the Pacal tomb at the bottom of the temple exhibit.
Wait, what?
Huh. Now, how did I think of that? And another thing, you'll need to get past that computer quiz. Sonny set it up with an impossible question. No one knows what Pacal was afraid of, but Sonny was petrified of the Coatamundi. It's an ornery bandit with a narrow snout and a long ringed tail, much like a raccoon or a polecat.
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
Thank you, Henrik. I think now we can actually solve this. Hell yeah. Also, I need to take a look at the calendar a little closer. So, Coatimundi. Hell yeah. That's it. That is indeed an impossible quiz. Let's go grab the glow stick. Wait, what? This direction. Pacal's jade mask. Pacal was buried wearing a jade death mask so that the gods of the underworld would recognize him as a king and accord him the same status and respect as he enjoyed on Earth. Each of the jade pieces for this mask was individually carved down to the fine facial features. The pieces were then set into a wooden base. When Pacal's tomb was discovered, hundreds of years later, the wooden base had rotted, and the jade pieces lay scattered in the sarcophagus. The mask we know today then is a reconstruction. The original mask is on display upstairs in the main exhibition hall. Gotcha. There it is. Cool. That's it here, right? We got the glow stick. Okay. Let's go here.
It's locked.
Not anymore. Oh, wait. What? Ah. Oh, of course. There we go. Nancy, please relieve me of these horrid fake rupees by offering them to the Maya god of refuse, if there is one. I have no love for imposters. There we go. Oh wait, I know something. Completely forgot about that.
Daddle residence.
Hi, may I speak to Henry Daddle, please?
Speaking.
Mr. Daddle, my name is Nancy Drew. This is a long shot, but I'm calling regarding a Maya artifact that was bought at auction in 1898 by one Henry Albert Daddle. Does that ring any bells?
Sure. Henry Albert Daddle Sr. was my great-grandfather. You're talking about the jade carving, right?
Yes, exactly. Wow, I can't believe my luck.
Well, it's a lucky life if you ask me. So what can I do for you?
I'm wondering if the artifact is still in the family.
Forgive me, Miss Drew. Who are you exactly?
I'm the deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I'm doing some research on jade carvings of the ancient Maya.
I see. Well, I was the last to inherit the carving, but my daughter Penelope was so intrigued with it that I gave it to her. I'm sure she'd be happy to talk to you about it. Why don't you give her a call on her line? It's 555-3197.
Thank you.
Will do. Thanks, Mr. Daddle.
My pleasure.
Hello?
Hi, is this Penelope?
Not even.
Oh, is this 605-555-3197?
Yeah, but no one calls me Penelope anymore. Except my parents, that is. To my friends, the art world, and anyone else who made it out of the 20th century, I'm Poppy.
The art world? Wait, you're not Poppy Dada, are you?
Ta-da! Ping ping! You win! Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a detective.
A detective? No way. So do you get to wear a sassy tweed hat and pick hairs off dead bodies and gross, creepy stuff like that?
I don't run into too many dead bodies, luckily. But there's plenty of other creepy stuff.
So, where'd you get my name? Don't tell me I'm like wanted by the FBI or something. That would be too scandalous.
Not quite. Taylor Sinclair told me about you. I saw one of your paintings in his office, here in Washington, D.C.
So, how do you know Big Bunny Sinclair?
Big Bunny.
Taylor and I are both affiliated with Beach Hill Museum, also in D.C.
Has Taylor been pushing those Oaxacan cookies on you?
Oh, yeah.
You haven't eaten one, have you?
No.
So far, I've managed to politely decline. I take it you advise against them?
Let's put it this way. His trip to Oaxaca was about 2 years ago, and he's been trying to move those rancid lard biscuits ever since.
Aha! My suspicions are confirmed. I'll put that in my case notes.
That's hot. What's a case? Are there dead bodies involved? Do you need to, like, tap my phone or impersonate me or something?
Someone is stealing Maya antiquities, jade carvings to be exact, and leaving this scary red handprint at the scene of every crime.
Ghastly. So, what's with the red hand?
It seems like some kind of threat. But to whom? And what is this thief really after? It's more than money, I'm sure of it.
Drama. So, where do the daddles come in?
I got a tip that your great-great-grandfather bought a jade carving much like the ones that are being stolen. I'm hoping to take a look at it.
You mean that ancient green rock with the weird symbol on it? I slapped some shoe polish on it and stuck it in one of my paintings.
You're kidding.
Why would you do that?
That's a one-of-a-kind Maya artifact, a piece of history. It's hundreds of years old. It's worth a lot of money.
That's the whole point. Have you heard the saying that a work of art is never finished, just abandoned? Well, I'm taking that idea to the limit by making art that will keep changing as different people encounter, perceive, and interact with it. I'm tired of artwork that says, "Don't touch." I'm all about letting go, about sending my work into the world and seeing how it continues to become. Don't you see? It's an organic process. I mean, how can people really relate to art if it doesn't come to life and grow and die just like they do? That carving is part of something bigger now.
Fully understand her, fully agree, but also, it's an artifact.
I can't imagine your dad would be very pleased about this. Does he know?
Oh, Nancy, don't be such a prude. Taylor's probably still got that artwork. At least, I don't think he sold it yet. Why don't you ask him? Tell him you want to see the piece called Deadly Midnight Snack. It's the one with the rubber shark.
The one with the rubber shark. Yes, I've seen it, but I didn't notice any jade carving.
Well, take a closer look there, sweets. It's in there. If you really need the carving to crack this case, why don't you just go ahead and take it?
What? Poppy, you can't be serious.
Sure, why not? After all, this is a chance to enact exactly what I've been talking about. The organic process. Inviting my viewers to interact with my work. The deal is you can take the carving, but you have to put something in its place.
Oh? Something in its place? Like what? An old shoe? A subway token? A movie stub?
No, it should be something more organic. Stay with the title, Deadly Midnight Snack. And don't be afraid to go way out. As an artist, I can tell you that inspiration bites in the most mysterious ways.
Okay, Poppy, if you say so.
Right on. But let's keep Taylor out of this. He'd probably blow a gasket if he saw you tampering with the merchandise. That's all art is to him, you know. Merchandise.
It's a deal.
Good luck, Nancy.
Thanks, Poppy. Bye.
Any news?
Mind if I help myself to one of those scrumptious-looking Oaxacan cookies?
Be my guest.
Guess that works too.
May I take a closer look at that wacky Dada painting?
Be my guest. I just had a call from Poppy this morning. She says she's in a really creative period right now. I said, please, sweetie, if you get any more creative, they're going to lock you up.
Yes.
Pardon me a moment, Nancy. I'll be right back. I hope.
Oh, what's... Why?
Poppy said to replace it with something organic.
There you go. Let's do focal.
This is Frank.
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy. How's the road trip going?
Well, Joe's driving at the moment, so I'm just jotting a few notes for my last will and testament. Very funny, Frank. So when are we gonna team up on another case, Nancy? It's been a while.
It would be fun, but let me get through this one first.
What's the latest, Nancy?
When I finished all the puzzles in the temple, I got this glowy green stick as a prize.
Cool! I bet it's a glow light stick.
What's that?
They use them in the military a lot, during nighttime training exercises and stuff. They're more portable and less conspicuous than flashlights.
What is it that makes it glow?
Reconstituted swamp water and moon dust? Who knows? But hang on to it, Nancy. It might come in handy. Yeah, but remember, those things don't last forever, so use it wisely.
This investigation is stalling. Any thoughts on how to get it back in gear?
Now that you've found the Pacal carving, you might want to call Franklin Rose and see about clearing Joanna's name. You'd better explain that you can't give the carving back just yet, though.
Talk to you later, fellas.
Go get him, Nancy. Good luck.
That actually makes sense.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
May I speak to Franklin Rose, please?
Who may I say is calling?
This is Nancy Drew.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, how's your investigation coming along?
I'm making good progress, and the Pacal carving is safe and sound. But I'm afraid I can't tell you everything yet.
What in the world are you talking about?
I'm sorry, but I can't explain everything now. I'll take good care of the carving, I promise.
What can I say, Nancy? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Do what you have to do, but let's get this mess cleaned up, all right?
So you'll call Joanna and invite her back to work?
I'll call her right away.
Ooh, nice.
Thanks, Mr. Rose.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, well, we got that done. Me, I'm gonna go to sleep. I wonder if there's an achievement for the amount of times you've slept in this game. So, is she here now? Yeah.
Thanks for clearing my name, Nancy. Honestly, I mean, what kind of moron would I be to try and ruin my own exhibit? Anyway, we need to make up for lost time. I need you to go to the storeroom and start unpacking some of those crates. One of the pieces has a fancy security device on it. The code is 0677.
There we go.
Sure thing, Joanna. I'll see you later.
Semper ubi sabubi.
I love how she just like jumps straight back into work, like nothing ever happened. This one is it? 06. Damn. So confusing.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, I'm hoping to speak to someone about the theft that happened there recently.
Are you the press?
No, I'm a detective investigating a similar crime in Washington, D.C.
This is Sheila Schultz, the director. What would you like to know?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I understand you had some rare Maya artifacts stolen recently.
That's right. It's a terrible loss, and the police here have no leads.
Beach Hill was robbed, too. We lost one of our prized jade carvings.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm wondering if the robberies are connected. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident at Chaco Canyon?
Fire away.
I heard the thief left a red handprint at the scene of the crime. Is that true?
Yes. It was very gruesome. It looked like blood, but according to the police analysis, the print was made with a mercuric sulfide paste.
Do you know of any symbolic meaning attached to a red hand?
Don't walk, don't go there, talk to the hand, as my 15-year-old would say. Really. I haven't the slightest idea.
What types of artifacts did the thief get away with?
Only the center's most prized pieces. The case contained 5 pre-Columbian artifacts that were excavated right from this area.
Do you have a list of the stolen pieces?
I know those pieces like the back of my hand. There were 3 pottery pieces, a small stone figurine with a snake head, and an ornamental jade carving.
I'm interested in the jade carving. What did it look like?
It was highly unusual. There was a glyph on it that no one could translate. Until we hired Henrik Vanderheun, that is. His opinion was that it's Mayan in origin, and that it may have been a place name glyph for this area. As you can imagine, we regarded it as something of a regional treasure.
Do you know that Henrik Vanderheun works for Beach Hill now?
Yes, I know. His departure was a great loss for us.
Why didn't you mention the connection when I told you I was from Beach Hill?
I guess it didn't seem important.
Was Henrik still working at Chaco Canyon when the theft occurred?
No. It happened just a few days after he left. I remember because after the police left, the staff and I were so depressed, we went into the lounge and pigged out on the rest of Henrik's farewell cake.
Was Henrik on good terms with Chaco Canyon when he left?
Well, it was awfully abrupt. As soon as he heard about that monolith, boom, he was gone. For some reason, he just had to go study it. We weren't exactly happy about it, but it's not like quitting is against the law.
Do you recall having some appraisal work done by an art dealer by the name of Taylor Sinclair?
How could I forget? He went on and on about the impossibly rare artifacts he could get for us. I said, "Are you an art dealer or a smuggler?" But he assured me that the provenance documents would all be in order. Still, I never did any further business with him. He just seemed slippery.
Did you send me a photo of that jade carving so I can take a look at the glyph?
I'm afraid I sent our only print off to the insurance company. They said they'd return it, but who knows when our claim will be processed. I'm sorry.
Thanks a million, Sheila.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
Hello?
It's me again.
Hey, Nancy. What's the latest, Nan?
Detective Drew, requesting hint, please.
Call Sheila Schultz at Chaco
Already
Canyon
did.
and see if she has a photo or anything that would help you track down the North Key.
I'll talk to you later, ladies.
We're rooting for you. Yeah, you're doing great.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi, Nancy. It's Sheila. What can I do for you?
I've just got to get my hands on a replica of that jade carving you lost. Do you have any ideas?
Not off the top of my head, but maybe one of my staff will have a bright idea. I need some time to ask around. Can you call back later?
Sure thing.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions. Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi, Nancy. It's Sheila. Well, we racked our brains. Finally, one of my staff came up with the original box that the carving was packed in.
Nice.
The piece was encased in a tight foam cast to prevent damage during shipping. I'm not sure how much good it'll do you, but I can send it to you if you like.
Yes, please.
That just might work.
Henrik left Beach Hill as his forwarding address, so I know what to do. I'll send it express.
Thanks a million, Sheila.
Good luck with your investigation.
Please be here. Yes.
I bet I can make a mold from this foam core.
I think that might be the lab thing, you know? This, maybe? Indeed. Cool. That was quick. Okay.
According to Henrik's notes, I need to make a key out of these pieces.
Indeed you do. not right. There we go. This looks like that maybe, and then this, and
Now I have the key.
cool. Oh, the music is so creepy. I don't like it. Okay, now I have the key.
Something's missing here.
Seriously?
Something's missing
What do
here.
you want me to do then? Oh, here we go. So, can I take that?
It's locked.
Of course it is locked. Did not
Wow,
compute before.
these are heavy. I'm not sure I can hold on to these stones for very much longer.
You don't have to.
I've got to put these things down.
No, you wait now. Ugh. I always go the wrong way around. There we go. Finally.
The poem said, when the first king ascends again.
6. Lamat. Yes. This is hard to look at. This should be 6. And then there we go. Here. Oh, that cube is smaller
I'll
than
have
I
to
thought.
choose which side of the cube goes here.
I don't know.
Nothing happened. I wonder what's inside.
What did you expect?
It's blank.
Who's your friend, Nancy?
Hey!
Boo!
Taylor Sinclair.
Who'd you expect, the Tooth Fairy? Looks like someone forgot her beauty cream. I guess we can't all age gracefully.
You're the one to talk.
I'm sure she would say the same about you.
You've been a top-notch assistant, Nancy, but I'm afraid you're just not going to make it in the art world.
Why are you doing this?
Nancy, do you have any idea what that book contains?
I wonder why any criminal does crime.
Help me out, Sinclair. I'm drawing a blank.
The Whisperer's writings are the only known personal account of Maya life, the only written glimpse into Pacal's time anywhere. Do you know what I can get for that thing on the black market?
You have no right to do this. The book is not yours to sell.
Simple economics suggest otherwise. And I am the art dealer.
You're a criminal, sir.
This tomb and all of its contents belong to Mexico.
Mexico.
Finders keepers, I say. Nobody even realizes this thing has any contents. Won't they get a surprise when they finally open it up and find that it contains a 7th century scribe and a 21st century detective. Adios, Nancy.
Bye-bye. Jeez. Great, okay. Of course he is evil. Look at him. Look at his little mustache. Ew.
I'm starting to run out of air in here.
Okay, woman, relax. Let me take a look around first.
Something's missing here.
Okay. Ew.
I gotta get out of here.
Here. Ew.
I'm suffocating in here. Let
Okay.
me out.
Nancy, please. Gross. Is it? What is it? Can I look up? I can look down. Oh gosh. I don't see anything. Great. Oh, here we go.
This may be the scribe's notes about Pacal.
No time for that, Nancy, right now. You're literally running out of air. That's what you said.
Behold! Our heroine emerges from the tomb, like a mermaid from the sea.
Meanwhile, the foolish villain stews in the sour soup of his own miscalculation.
From deep in the recesses of time, a wise royal scribe whispers her thanks.
Why
And
are
a
you also
priceless
cryptic?
chapter of history is rescued from obscurity. Way to go, Nancy!
Look at that evil little face.
What in the world? Ah! Confound you, Nancy Drew!
Dear Dad, it was great to talk to you on the phone last night. I can't wait to see you back in River Heights where I can fill you in on the whole story. Can you believe that your own daughter was recently standing face to face with a real mummy? Now that the scribe's book has been recovered, I understand how important it is and why Taylor thought he could make a fortune selling it on the black market. The book contains one of the only personal accounts of Maya life in existence anywhere. I'm sure it'll be a tremendous addition to our knowledge of the Maya once it's translated, that is. And now that Henrik's memory is back up to speed again, I'm sure he'll be itching to get to work on it. Taylor Sinclair won't be making any art deals for a long time, though, that's for sure. I guess I shouldn't be surprised about Alejandro's discovery that the Pacal carving's provenance documents were faked after all. When Franklin Rose and the board found out, they arranged to return the artifact to Mexico right away. Mexican officials are so happy to have the artifact back, they have pledged a new era of diplomatic relations with Beach Hill. Joanna sure learned her lesson about making deals with shady operators like Taylor. The board has agreed to give her another chance as long as she reforms her business tactics. And what else? Oh yes, Papi Dada's announced a new direction in her artwork. All her new paintings are going to feature, what else? Mysterious red handprints. So I guess everyone is taking off in new directions now. I'm going to stay and help this exhibit get launched.
That's why
but
I
I'll
had
see
the
you back at
Kringle
home in a
idea.
couple of weeks. Have a safe trip home. Love, Nancy.
Cool. Awesome.
Dear Nancy, Bess and George told me you're on a case in D.C. I hope everything is working out for you. I wish I could say the same for me. I'm planning on living here, but there's been some trouble. I think someone or something doesn't want me here. Please, Nancy, I'm afraid I can't stay here very much longer. I know you're busy, but I'm desperate. I need you to come out and investigate. Please say you will. Your friend, Sally.
Is that actually the next one? Sounds like it, no? Like with the house. I think it's gonna be... what's it called? Dogs of Moon Lake or something like this? Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake? Yes, it was a really nice game. That was short, a little short of 7 hours of a stream, so quite a game. The other ones were shorter so far. Yeah, I needed a few hints there, like, yeah, in the second half. But That was nice. That was a decent flow, actually. Really fun. Alright, thank you guys. That was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!